Hi guys, welcome to JavaInterviewQuestions.com. Today we'll see one important interview question. Difference between checked and unchecked exceptions in Java. Difference between checked and unchecked exceptions in Java. So first we'll see what are checked exceptions. So checked exceptions are the exceptions which requires to be handled at compile time. So these force, what compiler force is, it forces us to handle these exceptions at compile time. So either we need to handle it with try catch block or we need to throw the checked exception. But in case of unchecked exception, compiler won't force anything, and exceptions which are not required to be handled at compile time, those exceptions are unchecked exceptions. And second one is all classes that inherit from class exception but not directly or indirectly from class runtime exception. So all classes which inherit from the exception class are called checked exception. All exception type that are direct or indirect subclass of runtime exceptions are unchecked exceptions. And coming to the third important difference is why checked exceptions or why unchecked exception occurs. So checked exceptions are typically caused by conditions which are not under control of program. If we take example file not found exception, you are trying to write some data to the file and assume that the file is not there in the particular location. Okay, so in order to overcome those kind of exceptions, what compiler does is it forces us to handle the exception by using try catch block or throws exception. In case of unchecked exception, these are caused by the defects in the program's code. That means if our code is not properly implemented, we get these kind of exceptions. And checked exceptions, we call checked exceptions are also known as compile time exceptions, and unchecked exceptions are runtime exceptions. Why checked exceptions are compile time exceptions? Because compiler forces us to handle the exceptions at compile time. Okay, and fifth one, and coming to the checked exceptions are propagated using throws keyword. Unchecked exceptions are automatically propagated. So checked exceptions are propagated using throws keyword. Unchecked exceptions are automatically propagated. And sixth one, we can create a custom exception by extending java.lang.exception class, and we can create an unchecked custom exception by extending runtime exception. So these are the list of important differences between checked and unchecked exceptions. Let's see the examples for checked exceptions. IO exception, SQL exception, data access exception, class not found exception, and invocation target exception. These are the examples of checked exception. IO exception, SQL exception, data access exception, class not found exception, and invocation target exception. And next one is unchecked exceptions. So here are some of the important unchecked exceptions: null pointer exception, array index out of bound exception, concurrent modification exception, class cast exception, arithmetic exception. So these are unchecked exceptions. So hope you guys understand the differences between checked and unchecked exception. Thanks for watching my videos. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my videos. Thanks for watching.